the grand staircase entrance in the Doge's Palace, and the smell of power is reeking in the air. You've got the god of the sea, Poseidon, greeting you on the right, the god of war, Ares, on the left, and then above us, the winged lion of St. Mark of Venice. There's no way that you couldn't be impressed, overwhelmed by this place. But it's an odd one because it looks like a palace fit for a king, and yet the ruler of Venice, the Doge, was no king. In fact, Venice had a very complex system in which no one person was trusted with absolute power. Indeed, despite being a powerful place that dominated the world, it was terrified of giving power to any one person. Our scans uncover the labyrinthine internal structure of the palace. It reflects the Venetian Republic's complex political structure that evolved over these centuries. This is the room where the Venetian leaders gathered to elect the Doge. He would then hold the position for life. Then there are grand halls for overlapping and competing bureaucracies diluting his power. There's the Senate, the College, the Council of 10. The members of these bodies and the Doge himself were all drawn from the most important assembly of all. Welcome to the chamber of the Great Council of the Venetian Republic. 53 meters long, 25 meters wide. It's the largest room in the palace, yet more than that, it's the largest room in pretty much any palace or headquarters of state anywhere in Europe. The Venetians knew how to build big and build impressive. But what I love about this place is the way it symbolizes both how Venice saw itself and the complex checks and balances in how it ran itself. So along the tops of the walls here are portraits of the first 76 Doges, the leaders of Venice, the chief magistrates of the Venetian Republic. But just in case anyone forgot that the Doge was not all-powerful, there is this, the black curtain covering the Doge who tried to go too far. Not only was he executed, but evermore given damnatio memoriae, banished from memory, and yet kept in memory. Because the Doge was sitting right there opposite, with this constantly in view, just to remind him. And frankly, that was probably the last reminder he needed, because in this great hall is the Great Council, the members of every patrician family in Venice, the male members. So something like 1,200 to 2,000 people who saw themselves as the bedrock of the Venetian Republic, the people who were there to keep guardianship of the laws, to keep the Doge in his place, and to make sure that the Venetian Republic continued on track.